Guys, you have to be so excited about this episode, okay? Just like any other episodes, because we're gonna give you the magic formula for investing. I know we've discussed about several other topics, several other formulas, but this one is probably the magic formula because we're gonna talk about needs and wants and how to manage this and that in a methodical way. We're gonna talk about investing as a separate section here, and so that's why I said at the outset that you're gonna have to be very excited about this because it's a magic formula. Venkat, are we ready?
Yeah. Most people, like, even including ourselves in the beginning, right? In the beginning, like few years ago, we were just going randomly, right? Random investment, like basically just go there. Somebody says on the in the finance forum, right? Just invest in that, just go invest some money in there, right? That is what most people are still doing it. Like, think about, you might be doing it. Like, that's why you're watching this video, right?
Yeah.
And the basically the magic formula is basically using methodical approach, guys, methodically going about doing it, so what's going to come in the other end, right? Not just throwing, like, throwing some mud on the wall and trying to see which one sticks, right? Nothing like that.
Yeah.
So don't try to do that, like, even take your time, maybe make a good mud and throw it in the right way so everything sticks. uh,
Right.
so on the wall, that is a magic formula, guys. Basically, you need to take your time, analyze your situation, and then another thing is use the 50-30-20 rule. If you don't know what is 50-30-20 rules, we are going to put up there in the card, you suggested video. So you're going to see that our video, that is one of the popular video, a lot of people watched it, and you guys can take a peek at it. You will know what it is. You must know, like, that is kind of like a budgeting rule. Like, basically, if you don't know, you're just throwing money, like $100 here, $100 there. You don't know where the money is coming, where the money is going. That means you are not going to be able to get to that high level.
Yeah.
You will be in the same place. You will be fine, but after 40 years you will regret it, right?
Yeah.
After 40 years you will think about, oh, why didn't I do that? Why didn't I listen to this guys, two guys talking about it in the internet? Right?
Yeah.
So you might be thinking after 40 years, right? Is time never comes back. So
Yeah.
that is why we are telling you guys, just the magic formula is, do it methodically, use the 50-30-20 rule, but maximize to your advantage, leverage everything that you have, sacrifice a lot of things that is not needed, and modify the 50-30-20 rule. So for me, it's basically 30 30 almost 5, and then I have 60, actually 25, 75 is my rule, basically. Like, I'm putting 75% of my income, and then a lot of people, some of the millionaires, they do like 90%
Venkat,
savings.
before we go any further, you want to explain what your 75% and what your 25% on and what
Oh
the
yeah. Like, yeah, if you haven't watched that episode, guys, you don't know what it is. So 50 is need. Yeah, so 50% is basically you getting your income, all the income, and then 50% you put it on the need, like housing, something like electricity you need, heating you need, and all those things, food, that goes into the 50%, guys.
needs.
Yeah, needs. And then 30% is wants. So anything that maybe Netflix is wants, right? It's not a need. You can still survive without Netflix.
Basically entertainment, right?
Yeah,
Your
entertainment.
house and
Yeah,
Grubhub,
anything.
DoorDash, right?
Right.
All that.
Anything that you're doing it for fun. Those are 30% gas. You need to stop that. You need to reduce it, not stop it. I would reduce it if I'm smoking, a lot of things, cigarettes. I would just do a little bit, right? Just have some, be cautious about it.
And
And
probably just for the first few months or first few years, probably until you make it, right? And after
right.
that, you can just do it the way that probably you want it, right?
Yeah. Convince your mind. Train your mind, guys. Just train your thought process, train your mind, and tell your mind that you're going to be very rich and one day, and you're going to floating on the money. So you can do that at the time. You probably won't do that at the time, but uh, so the last 20% is the savings and investment. So that should have been in the beginning. Actually, the 20%, you put the savings investment like you said before. You put that, everything in the investment savings, then you talk about, your spending, other things, needs and wants. So yeah, that is basically the 50-30-20 rule. But if you leverage it, like I try to leverage it, like I try to reduce all my expenses. I try to use a house hacking. I try to use other techniques out there that we talked about, to reduce that 50%. Now you don't need to use 50% to, have your need done, right? I'm only using like 20%, 20, yeah, around 20%, right? That itself is enough for us to take care of our expenses at the need basis, right? And then the want basis, we don't do too much. It's only 5%. It's 5% is more. And then that makes that you take that money and put it in the savings and investment, the last bucket, guys.
Right.
So that is kind of the magic formula is like you working those three numbers out in your budgeting plan and doing it methodically and analyzing all the situations that you have and leveraging everything, maximizing your, all the potential that you can find, for consistently doing that for several years.
Right.
That is the magic formula.
Yeah, great episode, Venkat. It's a quick but very informative. And also, if you want to dig deeper, if you want more details about it, we have an episode specifically dedicated for this 50-30-20 rule. And Venkat, hopefully, you'll be able to
Yeah, I'll put
put
it
it
up
up
there.
there. And fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing that information. And this is the magic formula for investing. And like he said, you definitely have the liberty to leverage your whatever whatever you have, and you have the liberty to change the formula, the percentage wise, right? So
Right.
more savings or more investing is better. So basically, if you can reduce the wants, right, which are like smoking and dinner outs and all these extra expenses that you might not need at the beginning. If you can reduce that and maximize on the investing savings part, because 50% that is a little bit sunk, right? The mortgage and all that things that you have to do, those are uncontrollable expenses. But focus on the investing and saving, and try to reduce the needs. Wants percentage, and leverage what you know already. So that would be your magic formula.
Right. One last point is, guys, like if you cannot do, you can do it. The leverage part that I was talking about is you do multiple income streams, right? If you do multiple income streams, create multiple income streams, create a business, maybe, do other things, that's going to give you additional income. That's going to spike up that whatever the money comes in, put it in that last bucket, guys. Throw everything in there. Take it as a challenge, and then that's going to be monthly challenge. You can have a monthly challenge. You want to make $2,000 this month, and then if you achieve that, try maybe 3,000 next month, right?
Right.
I'm talking about extra, other than your full-time job or whatever the job you're working on.
Yeah.
That's all,
Great.
guys. Yeah.
Thank you so much for sticking with us, and until it's next time, bye from us.
Bye, guys.